Yo, what up guys, Slow-Mo Backslap here, slapping you with another video, and today we are talking about Lost Soul Aside. Finally, we got some footage here. We got some information from Yanbing and his team Util Zero Games. This comes in the form of a 17-minute gameplay trailer that was released on April 26th ahead of this PlayStation Japan event that's supposed to be happening on the 29th, and there was an announcement that there would be something going on for Lost Soul Aside there. There may very well still be something going on. The 17-minute trailer that you're seeing footage of right now is out at the moment, but Yanbing also on his own YouTube channel uploaded an 18-minute version of the same trailer that has a little bit more footage than the current one that you're seeing. Unfortunately, he did private that video shortly afterwards, so maybe it was an accident that he released it when he did. More than likely, it's going to be uploaded again or made available to the public to see fairly soon. But for now, let's discuss this 17-minute trailer that we got graced with. And let me first off talk about the things that I see that are major improvements and big differences between what the previous footage showed us and what we see now. The gameplay has improved drastically as far as I'm concerned. I thought the gameplay looked good on the previous trailers that we saw, but this looks great. There's more variety in the attacks and how they look. The speed is still there, and we got to see 3 boss fights in the 17-minute trailer, which all kind of showed a very different approach to the fight that you would need to have. We also got to see different sections of gameplay that wasn't present in previous footage releases. We see your main character using his companion as a hoverboard as he is traversing through the map. We also see this other part where he's running uphill trying to avoid enemy fire. None of that stuff, enemy fire from an airship, none of that stuff was present prior to this in previous games. We still do see some of the old enemy types and areas of the map that looks similar to the old game, but as you can see, the map looks better. There's more detail into the environment, there's more detail in the buildings, and you can see that just the decay of statues and the architecture around you. It looks great. And even on the characters, the facial expressions look way better, way more realistic. They're definitely getting their feet wet with the Unreal Engine 4, getting better at using it. The detail in the characters' clothing all looks great. The lighting is being used far better than it was before. The game has improved visually, definitely a glow up, but I still do have to notice, and this is what you tend to see, it's kind of par the course for indie developers, a little bit of jank. There's a bit of awkward transitions from real-time gameplay to the cutscenes of going under some debris to get to a new area or going through certain areas. We've always seen those in other games where they're usually just a loading screen to load a new area, and typically when you see that, even in AAA games, it's usually a smooth transition into those load points. But with this gameplay, it's still a little bit awkward. I think, although we see a big improvement with the game, but we're still seeing a lot of the same environments, and I think the game probably isn't coming out this year, and that's just my opinion, not based on anything that I've seen or heard. I think we'll probably get a better idea of what to expect about a potential release date fairly soon, but I'm thinking this game is probably going to be a 2022 release, just so that Yanbing and Util Zero Games can really get a little bit more polish in the game. And if you want a comparison to what I mean about extra polish and looking a little bit more polished, look at something like Game Science's Black Myth Wukong, another Chinese developer, which definitely a bigger team than Util Zero Games, but just look at how they were able to do amazing looking combat, but the animation and transitions are still a lot smoother, a lot better than what we see right now with Lost Soul Aside. And I think that's just due to where they are in development and the amount of staff they have available to help them achieve that goal. I think Util Zero Games is definitely plugging away trying to get this game ready. Yanbing in the past has declined to do any kind of marketing or promotion for this game, while even those looking forward to it have been begging for something new to see. He's kind of declined to do those things because he wants to be focused on developing the game. Now, I'm fairly certain maybe Sony or Epic got into their ear to try to put something out soon, and this is why we see this gameplay trailer that we see. But I think they are super focused on trying to get the game ready for release, and with the state that's still currently in, I think it's got a little bit more ways to go. Definitely probably another year in development before we can get any semblance of a release date going. But what do you guys think? How did you like the new Lost Soul Aside trailer? Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked the video, the dislike button if you didn't. It's all good. And hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this in the future. Peace.